So we're going to talk a little bit about music. I've heard some songs recently on the radio. I'm an old guy. I listen to the radio, and I found a common thread through some things that I kind of want to share. So, first, years ago, 2013, there was a band called Lord, and they had this song Royals, and it was pretty interesting. Um, you can read some of the lyrics while I talk, but basic premise of it was that the lower class people were never going to have big money. They were born into a circumstance that they couldn't overcome. They had to just deal with it as best they can. And so in the song, they do kind of talk about how they're fine without, they didn't come from money. And it sets a mindset, I think, of a victim mentality when it comes to money. Money's a funny thing, and if you watch my channel, you know I've spoken of it about being energy transfer and a replication of energy. And so now there's a country music song by this band, um, and they got it from some TV show thing, they tell us. And it's given the same message. 7 years later, the country genre has come out with a song that is telling people that, we got no money, but we love it. And on one level, it could be perceived as a anti-materialism, you don't need money to be happy kind of thing. From the level that I'm seeing it in several different genres, it seems to be a you're not going to get money, so get used to it kind of a thing. And I don't know if that has anything to do with where we're headed financially in the next 3 to 18 or 24 months, who knows that information. But I just find it interesting that they basically took the same premise from a pop song 7 years ago, produced it into a country song, and it's getting a lot of airplay, which means they're pushing it. Radio stations don't play what you like necessarily. They play what you want what they want you to see, which brings me to a couple other songs, and you'll see the title will be the same, but one's a country artist and one's an indie artist. And the conversation they're having in these songs are that 6 feet apart is just what we have to do because everything is bad and everything was good. And in this character, he claims he misses his mom, dad, the road, and his fans. And I don't want to disparage anybody, but that's all bullshit. These people have so much money, they will see their parents, they will see their family and friends, and it's propaganda, pure and simple. So if you're bebopping to this song and you love it, hey, cool. It's got great. I listened to it. I thought, oh, that's an interesting song. When I dug into the lyrics, I wanted to puke. And so it's interesting. 6 Feet Apart is the song by that guy, and 6 Feet Apart is a song by this guy at the same rough time. Came out, you can see April 10th. And in April 10th, I think the place where I live was probably about 2.5 weeks into their so-called lockdown. And 2.5 weeks to produce a song, throw up a video. I question the timing, sincerely, because I think they're just kind of effing with us. But the reason I wanted to make this video was if you've watched music and you've ever looked into channels like The Black Child, Face Like the Sun, there are several others that talk about how music has degraded inner city culture. And we've seen this since the probably late 90s, early 2000s, when rap music turned into a mind programming tool. We're experiencing it right now again and again. So I tell you, guard your mind. It has no firewall. And I appreciate you watching. This video went longer than I expected, and I apologize for that. But as always, I appreciate your comments, and we will talk to you next time. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Take good care.